Previously on CyberPsychos.
I think you're grand, and I need more men like you back at the compound. What do you say you join our crew?
Oh, no thank you, Mr. Marcus. I already have a crew. The CyberPsychos.
Oh, is that what you're calling yourselves now? The bleeding CyberPsychos.
Hello, this is Banthar. Is anyone inside?
We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
Go away!
We are not going to go away.
Brock Stockton front kicks the door, and it smashes open, and you see two women and a child cowering in the corner.
We need to get you out of here. There's bad people taking over the compound.
You're in Arasaka territory. What are you doing here? You came here to steal our gas?
I came here to take some. Stealing is such a harsh word.
You want to keep being funny?
You think I'm funny?
I don't think you're funny. Now tell me, who are you working with?
I think we call ourselves the technology sociopaths.
Daddy.
And he hits you with a baton. Panning back to the CyberPsychos at the compound, having just learned that Scythe is being held captive at the Arasaka fuel depot in the town outside of Vegas. What do you want to do?
Hey, amigos, we have to roll out. We have to go help our friend Scythe. He is in big trouble. I have the coordinates, and we need to arm up, and we need to get going.
Wait, Scythe's in trouble?
See, he called me, and he did not sound like himself. He was not very talkative, and then we got cut off. Then I had to call the Jerry of the Mason, and he told us where he was. He gave us his coordinates.
We are in no condition just to roll up there by ourselves.
I'm pretty much being held together by duct tape and tampons.
Well, you just should get some more tampons and let's go. Let's go. I got some mimetic armor and camouflage, and so does Brock. So we could go in camouflage.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I've got 500 people that I could probably call upon.
We do have an obligation to save our friend.
Oh, and didn't Scythe do that job for Jerry Mason? We might be able to get those gang members to help us.
We need to know what we're walking into.
And maybe we can get Robin to talk to the Bozos. We left on pretty good terms last time we encountered them.
Did we? I thought they hated us.
I didn't think the Chucklefucks were our amigos, but okay.
I don't think that they're our amigos, but I think that if we ask them for help, we'll owe them a favor. They're willing to work with us.
I don't know, guys. We're in pretty bad shape here.
Yes, it's pretty bad.
I need to call for some backup, amigos.
I really don't want to, but I might need to call my dad.
Think you might have some guys with Arasaka?
No idea. I just never really asked him about what he did. Even though the 3 days that I worked in the mailroom, I didn't really learn anything.
Brock's father is an attorney. He owns his own law firm, and he represents corporate clients.
All right, yeah, I got one bar out here. All right, I'm gonna make the call, and I call up. I dial up on my phone under Daddy.
Brock, is that you?
Oh, hey, Dad. Yeah, I need to talk to you about something.
Oh, yeah? Are you okay?
Not really. I'm out in the Badlands, and one of my friends that came to dinner with us, they got captured by Arasaka.
It was Scythe, wasn't it?
That'd be right, sir.
I told you not to pal around with that riffraff.
Well, honestly, they pulled me out of some fires, so I feel like I owe them.
You're in the Badlands?
Yeah, I'm out at a nomad compound. That's why the signal's kind of funky.
What's going on, son?
We need to find some way to get them out of custody. I worry that we're gonna end up having to go in there, busting caps, and I just really don't want to do that.
Busting caps?
Yeah, Father. I didn't tell you this before, but I've killed some people already, and
Stop talking. Just stop talking. Who is holding Scythe?
Arasaka.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they made it out to some gas farm that they had out near Vegas.
I'm aware.
You are? Is there anything you can do to help?
What would you have me do, son?
I mean, if you have a contact there, just have them released. You know, we don't really need anything from them. They grabbed upon one of our crew.
Arasaka is on the outs, and they're trying to make their way in. You understand?
Yes.
No one is doing business with Arasaka in Night City.
What about outside of Night City?
Well, that's how I know about this gas farm.
Right.
It's nothing that you want to mess with, or that I want to mess with. You may have to let your friend go. Come home, we'll make you a nice... Come home, and we'll make you a nice spaghetti dinner, and talk about it. What do you say, sport?
I can't come home, Dad. The cops are after me.
The cops?
Yeah,
What have you done?
well, they tried to do it to me first. And that's why I can't come back. That when I said that I killed some people, well, they were wearing badges at the time.
I'll send you a driver. Just you. You come home.
I don't think I can do that, Dad.
Where are you exactly?
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe that's for the best at this point.
Well, how am I supposed to help you if you can't tell me where you are?
If you know where that gas farm is, you can send help there. But I gotta prove to people that I'm not some jackass from Beavertown.
Is that my Brocky? Honey, are you talking to Brocky?
Tell Mom everything's fine.
Everything's fine, Muffy. Here's a martini. Go sit down.
And just let her know I'll be over for dinner soon.
Will do, sport. I'm sorry I can't help you if you can't tell me where you are. And if you don't accept my help, then I can't help you.
You know where I'm gonna be. At least you'll know where to pick me up after.
I don't like this at all.
All right, well, I'll see you, Dad. I always did my best. And I go ahead and hang up the phone.
Hey, amigo, what did your dad say?
Either no help's coming or they'll be there to pick us up, probably in bags.
Okay, I need to call the Jerry or the Mason.
Twice in one day.
Hello, Jerry the Mason.
What do I owe the pleasure?
Hey, this is Banthar. Sorry to bother you again, amigo.
What can I do for you, Banthar?
We got our amigo Scythe is in some big trouble. We need some help.
Yes, they called me.
Yes, they are at the agro farm fuel depot, and there is two big heavy hitters holding him hostage. We need to get him out, and most of my crew is not in a good way. We need some help, amigo. So we help you, and we'd like some return, please, por favor.
What can I do for you?
We just need some heavy hitters to be able to get our scythe out. We don't necessarily want to kill or blow up if we don't have to, but if we do, we gotta roll. We can't leave our amigo behind, okay?
Heavy hitters, you say?
See, there are some robots that are holding him hostage, and they got some big guns.
Mech droids.
See, the mech of the droids. See.
How many?
Dos, amigo.
That bastard Data Dave gave me some bad intel.
See, it's the Arasaka. They're holding him. And we just need to maybe even, if we could just get a distraction so we could get Scythe out of there, we would be most appreciative, amigo.
You need soldiers.
See, we do.
How much money do you have?
We do not have much money, amigo, but we do you favors down the road. We have already done some favors and paid you forward, so we were hoping to collect on a debt that is owed to us.
Let me make some calls.
Muchas gracias, amigo.
I'll call you back in 30 minutes.
See, we are waiting here.
Robin, where you at?
I'm right here, Sly.
You still got your old boss's number?
From the Bozos?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I know you probably don't really want to talk to them, but we're in a little bit of a pickle. We got to wrangle up some fighters to rescue Scythe.
And you want to call the Bozos?
Well, from what I hear, Arasaka's the one holding them, and Arasaka's got some pretty nice tech out that way. I think we could broker a deal of some sort.
Well, that's a big ask.
Never hurts to try, right?
You want the Bozos to go out and spring Scythe?
I want them to go out and cause a distraction so that we can spring Scythe.
You want me to call Circus?
I mean, you can call Circus, or I can call Circus if you don't want to talk to him. Let me call Circus, all right? I know there's some mixed feelings there between you and him.
Well, he did try to recruit me back into the Bozos.
And I don't want to lose you. You're a valuable member of the Psychos.
Did we ever agree to that name?
I like it.
It's a good name.
Do you like the name?
I do. I also like this bedazzled glove that you gave me.
Oh, good.
I will treasure it always, unless I get blown up again.
If I give you Circus's number, what are you gonna say?
That if they help us raid the Arasaka compound, they can keep all the tech that's in it.
Like what?
Well, for one, there's 2 mech droids there.
They're Arasaka mech droids.
Easy reprogramming job.
The Bozos are one of the top gangs in Night City.
That's why I'm trying to get their help.
And Robin texts Circus's number to Sly.
Sly Calls Circus.
Salutations! How may I help you?
This is Circus, right?
Who's asking?
My name's Sly. I got your number from Robin. So we were the guys that were at the night market.
Oh, you're the rebel rousers that took my man.
Sir, he came of his own free will. We just asked him to join us, and he has been a valuable member of our party.
Where are you so I can come kill you?
Sly proceeds to give the coordinates of Arasaka. Meet me there. That's where I'm at. Raiding this compound.
We'll be there post haste.
I need to call Jerry of the Mason again.
3 times in one day.
Hey, amigo, it's me again, the Banthar.
Banthar,
Did you miss me?
it's been 5 minutes.
I know, amigo, but I forgot to tell you something mucho importante.
What is it?
There is millions of eddies worth of cocaine at this compound that you can loot if you just get us some soldiers over there to distract these robots, these mecha droids, so that we can get Scythe out.
Millions of eddies, you say?
See, millions of eddies worth of cocaine made into bricks, so it's easy to haul out.
Is this the red synth coke?
See, it is the red synth coat you've heard so much good about.
This is some good information. Let me continue my calls, and I'll get back to you.
See, muchas gracias, señor. Time is of the essence, okay?
Understood. Goodbye.
Adios.
And you hear gunshots from the basement and another explosion.
We should probably get out of here. At least retreat to a safe distance.
Hey, what about the amigos that are downstairs and they are fighting the people of the compound? Aren't they there to help us as well?
Maybe I can talk to Gina about helping us.
See, Heretic, would you please call the Gina the vagina?
I think I'm probably the only person she doesn't actively hate.
Yeah, she's probably down in the basement. You can probably just go talk to her.
Well, I guess that's my only option.
Oh, no. I was being facetious, sir.
Amigos, you need to call her. Okay, just call her.
You hear more gunshots from the basement. Automatic rifle fire.
That sounds like a very sticky situation down there. Let me use my agent and call her.
You call Gina Machina, and it rings and does not pick up.
Gina might be injured.
I think it's time for us to leave.
They might be our only hope in saving Scythe. Well, if I remember correctly, they owe us some sort of payment, don't they?
There's a bunch of vehicles outside, and no one's guarding them right now.
Do any of these vehicles have any sort of heavy weaponry we could use against the machines?
No.
Are you saying we need to rage against the machines?
We need to find the tools to rage against the machines. Sly?
I say we don't worry about the money because we got all these bricks of synth coke we could take off with and sell in Night City and make some money. That's what we want is the money.
I don't know if I can sell synth coke to people.
But you can prescribe them. I mean, aren't you a doctor?
I am a doctor, and cocaine does have medical applications, such as curing constipation and or diarrhea, depending on how you apply it.
You're a wellspring of knowledge.
So what do you want to do, Heretic?
So Gina's not answering it. There's a lot of machine gun fire and explosions. We could try to flank her opponents.
Just a quick question. Any chance I could find some paints somewhere around here in these, dormers?
Paints?
Paint.
Paint?
Yeah, any kind of paint. Rattle cans, cups of paint, kids' finger paint, doesn't really matter.
Roll perception and start looking around.
18.
You find a set of poster paint. It's primary colors.
That'll do.
What are you up to?
I'm stealing bed sheet off one of these beds, and I need a banner for behind me when I do my announcement.
I'm gonna give fuckboy Jerry a call.
Hello,
Hey, Jerry, this is Sly. You remember me?
Sly.
Hey, I remember you like to dance. How do you?
Who is this?
Sly.
Sly.
A couple weeks ago, we were dancing. And we wound up back at your apartment, and some weird things happened.
I remember you.
Hey, so I remember you like dancing. How do you like dancing with the devil?
I like dancing. Any dancing.
So remember that Vegas showgirl that we had hanging around with us?
Yes.
They're in trouble, and we're trying to help them out. You think you could help me out? Got a lot of synth coke coming your way if you do it.
Did you say synth coke?
I sure did.
I like synth coke. And I like dancing.
I'll give you a whole brick of it if you and your buddies come and help us.
Where are you?
I'm going to give him the agri-farm location. Meet us outside of that compound and whenever you can get there.
I'll be there in 30 minutes.
Brock, have you attempted to contact your fan base that could help us?
I'm actually working on something right now. You mind holding this sheet out? We need to pin it to the wall over here.
Oh, yes, I can help you with that.
I got you.
Roll draw paint sculpt.
Oh my goodness, I get to use that stat. Not great. 7.
Okay, it looks like shit.
Okay, so this thing looks like shit. Just straight up, just smeared letters that say CyberPsychos.
It's when you smear all the paint together and it looks gray.
Who's going to film this?
That's pretty much where we're at.
It just says CyberPsychos, cyber with an S.
I was going to talk to the Brock Army, but I wanted the CyberPsychos banner behind us. I was hoping that we would make a better banner and carry this flag into war.
Okay, there's a stick figure drawing. The paint's all smeared and dripping down, and it says CyberPsychos with an S.
Yeah, it's very like little kids' lemonade stand.
Okay, so you've rigged the banner up behind you for your hostage video.
It's not a hostage video. It's a call to arms. But okay.
Anyone can take out their agent and film a propaganda video for the Brock Army.
Yeah, I'll give you mine because my camera's a little better. My agent's a little more updated.
Someone who's not injured needs to roll for this.
Use your iPhone 24.
Photography and film.
Roll photography and film.
12.
It's not going to do it.
All right, I have some luck.
It's a blurry video.
I rolled a 17. I will film.
Okay, Banthar's our guy. He's running it through his cyber eye for filters.
And me and Heretic are back there waving our banner like it's waving in the wind.
Hey, roll performance.
Okay, Brock. Address the Brock Army. Call to arms.
All right, Chooms, I'm calling out all the Brock Army. I got my eyes on a bonanza out near Vegas, and I need a whole lot of help to bring it down. We're talking about gallons and gallons of hydro of it, just there for the taking. You'll find the coordinates on brockdown.com. We're going live in 1 hour. Hope to see you all there.
So you hear another explosion from the basement. There are about 8 civilians on the back of a flatbed truck waiting to get taken out of there. There's a Hummer and a Bronco, which arrived in about 200 meters outside of the compound in the desert.
All right, so we decided, seeing as there's still crazy action going on downstairs, that I'm going to go ahead and cloak up and take a peek down into the basement. The rest of them are going to cover the ground floor entry to the from the stairs.
I'll help load the synth out, but only for medical purposes. I'll cure all the diarrhea in Night City.
Brock and I are going to go to the basement with mimetic camouflage, and I am going to use my cyber eye to see what's going on.
You peer down the corridor, the stairs leading down to the basement, and you do see smoke, but you don't see any people. Do you go down the stairs?
We're going to go down the stairs, but I'd like to roll perception to use my cyber eye to see what I can see in the infrared spectrum. I roll a 21, amigo. You'll tell me everything, Jerry.
You see bodies on the floor.
Okay, do I see any moving bodies?
You do not see any moving bodies.
Okay, Brock. We hear the gunshot and the explosion, but I don't see nobody with my cyber eye moving. What do you want to do?
We should probably check the bodies, see if it's anybody we know that we can pull out. Grab some guns.
You go up to the bodies and grab their guns. You see the bodies of Montez, Gina, Kevin Ragbone, and Marcus, and Warthog.
Are there injured down there?
Brock, what do you think? Let's check on our amigos at least.
They're not doing any good down here. We might as well start pulling everybody out, if there's anybody.
And a burst of gunfire comes out against Banthar and Brock. You see muzzle flashes from the other end of the hallway. They roll a 15, but because you're invisible, they're at a -3. There's no evasion, but they missed on that. Rolling another attack. That's an 18, so that hits Brock Stockton. Rolling damage. This came from an assault rifle. 13. Blade by 1. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to pull back to around a corner.
Brock dives behind a corner. What do you do, Banthar?
A biotoxin grenade. And I am going to shoot it right where the muzzle flash came from. And then I am going to run in the backwards direction.
Your grenade bounces down the hallway and pops smoke, which is a biotoxin, filling the opposite side of the corridor.
Hey, fuck!
Okay, let's go up the stairs. Arriba.
Okay, move.
We got the vámonos, muchachos. Let's get out of here. I just shot a biotoxin grenade. It is going to come towards us if we don't get out quickly. Like a bat out of hell.
Brock, is that you?
It's me. Get the fuck out of the way.
All right, let's go. Heretic, let's go. We gotta get out of here right now.
All right, let's get out of here.
We'll just call them the CyberPsychos. Grab everybody and the coke and put them on the back of the truck and move it outside of the compound while the biotoxin smoke is going off in the basement.
See, and we are driving towards the Hummer and the other truck.
They're going to reconnect with their vehicles that they came with, and they start taking more fire from the bus.
Ah, that's where they went. No way. Fucking journey and...
As you pull out of the compound, you start taking fire.
I hope they don't shoot our people in the back of the truck. They can't see me. I'm invisible.
So because it's so far away, I'm going to say it's a DV of 18.
Yeah, we're probably getting raked either way.
And you're inside the truck.
Mr. GM, is it nighttime or daytime?
It's nighttime. It's about 4 in the morning. Roll to 12. There's another shot coming. Roll to 17. So they both miss, but you're noticing that there's gunfire flying by the truck and hitting the dirt.
Some things maybe have plinked off the sheet metal of the other truck.
We are going to zigzag.
You should drive that straight so you don't dump all the cocaine bricks into the desert. In your next turn, you make it to the Hummer and the Bronco, and there's still fire. This is going to be a DV of 20. Both the next round misses as well. They're shooting, but it's just really far away.
Honestly, who's driving the flatbed? And we all pull out to a safe distance until we can figure this out.
Okay, you're taking one more round of fire while you load the coke up.
We're not. We're leaving it all on the flatbed and driving away.
It's just me and Banthar are jumping out and grabbing cars.
3 vehicles leave Aaron's compound in a hail of bullets. Dust in the night, in the desert, in the night.
In the darkness.
All we are is dust in the wind.
There's dust and crickets. That's it for this episode. We wanted to give a shout out to our Patreon subscribers for helping us continue to create this Cyberpunk Red TTRPG podcast. If you join as a certified CyberPsycho on our Patreon, you'll get free tickets to our GamerCon Nerdfest in Charleston, South Carolina in January. I want to give a shout out to Tyler Matson, Anthony Robbins, and Zach Sampfner Check out our bonus episodes and bonus content by searching CyberPsychos on patreon.com or clicking on the link where you listen to your podcast. If you're listening on Spotify, please hit the follow button or write us a review on Apple Podcast. All that helps us a lot. And for those of you that wanted to do the fan art, Scythe looks like a Vegas showgirl, Sly looks like a large farmer, Brock is a skinny edge runner, Heretic looks like a monk, and Banthar looks like a tech from the Cyberpunk Red drawing. We'll post your submissions on our Patreon. Until next time, thanks a lot, Chun.